The stranger at the funeral hook. No one knew him, yet he stood in the front row weeping louder than the family, and disappeared before the end. In the town of Awka, funerals were never small. When someone passed, the whole community came out. Drums, cries, prayers, and long rows of chairs filled the compound. When Mama Nkechi was laid to rest, people gathered from far and near. Her children sat in front, dressed in black wrappers, heads bowed. The air was heavy with mourning. Then he appeared. A tall man in a white kaftan walked straight into the compound. His face was long, his beard gray, and his eyes red, as if he hadn't slept in years. He didn't sit at the back like strangers usually did. He walked right to the front row and sat among the family. At first, people thought he was a distant relative, but when the wailing began, his voice was the loudest. He wept, beat his chest, and cried, "Why did you leave me? Why so soon?" Everyone stared. The family whispered among themselves. "Do you know him?" one asked. The others shook their heads. No one did. When Mama Nkechi's eldest son tried to speak to him, the man only turned and fixed him with burning eyes. Then he began to laugh, low at first, then rising until it drowned out the choir's hymn. Suddenly, the wind picked up. The canopies shook. Some mourners ran, shouting that the man was not human. The family called for him after the prayers. They searched the compound, the road outside, even the bushes. But the man was gone. The strangest part? On the chair where he had sat, the cloth was wet, soaked with tears, yet no one had seen him leave. That night, Mama Nkechi's youngest daughter dreamed of the man. He stood at the foot of her bed, whispering, "She owed me something, and I have come to collect." She woke up trembling. From then on, in Awka, people said not every mourner comes to cry for the dead. Some come for something else. And if you see a stranger at a funeral, sitting too close, weeping too loud, do not look into his eyes, because once you do, you may never stop hearing his cry.